Hey YouTube, and welcome to my channel. My name is Geneva. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, we have a little birthday unboxing, a gift from me to me, because last month was my birthday and I bought myself a pre-love luxury handbag. So if you want to see what I got and also maybe some tips and some tricks for shopping pre-love luxury items, then please continue to watch. And also the twist with this one is that I purchased it from Japan. So I'll give you all the details on that. So here's the box that she came in, and you'll notice on the corner of the box that it says Mercari, because this was purchased from Japanese Mercari using the proxy service Buyee. So you'll see that right there. And Buyee, like I said before, they work as a proxy, so they represent you by buying items from Japan that would not normally ship internationally. You can buy things from their auction house, from Mercari, from Rakuten, all kinds of different companies. You can shop through Buyee in order to get your items sent to wherever you're at in the world, specifically the US, because that's where I am at. So I used that service a few months ago when I purchased a Gucci clutch, and I'm so glad that I did it that way because I learned things along the way that I'm going to share with you all. But before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and jump into this unboxing. So it's just a simple box that it came in, and you receive a card, and on the card it looks just like this. I did use Google Translate for this. It basically says, thank you for your purchase. You can verify that this is an authentic product because it says that on the little card, it says powered by Fake Busters. And we'll get into that in just a little bit. So that's what that is. But before I take her out, what do you think I purchased? What color do you think I purchased her in? Okay, now let's go ahead and go. Now that you've had a chance to write that down. So clearly it did not come in the Louis Vuitton packaging, which I'm completely fine with that because I wouldn't store her in a box regardless. So I'm fine with that. But here she is. Did you guys think it would be this? Probably not, but I love her so much. I love the color, and if you're not aware, butter yellow is huge. It's the color of the year, and this is what I got. So this is a Louis Vuitton Alma PM in Vernis Leather, which just means that it's patent leather, and she is absolutely stunning. The quality on her is just impeccable, and I'm just so happy to add this. I was looking for an item that was in pristine condition and that could be authenticated. That was my other thing. I did not want to buy a fake bag. So when you get an authenticated product, you'll also see that it comes with this little tag on it, letting you know that it has been verified by Fake Busters. So that way you know that you are buying an authentic product. And she is just so stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap her handles. So this is what she looks like. I just love it. This was not on my wish list or anything. I love the Louis Vuitton Alma design. Like, I love it. I feel like it's classic. It's never going to go out of style. It has gold hardware on her. And another reason why I bought this through Buyee is the fact that you cannot buy this item in stores anymore. So buying one that was in this pristine of condition and for the price that I paid for it, I'm like, yeah, this is my birthday item. I love the fact that it has the clochette, so you get the keys with it. Let's see if I can take that out. So you get the keys with it, and also it has the lock. And it's just such a beautiful, beautiful bag. Like, the condition, it looks brand new, and I love when bags have feet on them. And then we'll go ahead and open her up. And It's pretty stiff. I don't even know if this was ever used, or maybe just a little bit. The inside is gorgeous inside. There's no major issues with it, just like some dusting and some cleaning, but you'll see that it has Louis Vuitton right there. So yeah, this is my new birthday bag. I think she is just so gorgeous. I love it so much, and I'm glad that I got it in the patent leather too, because it's just easy to keep clean and just wipe off if something happens to it. And I did notice when I was shopping online that a lot of the Vernis bags you can get a really good deal on them. Some of them, like especially if it's a beige color, the lighter the color, they were turning and had different spots and everything. So I was concerned about that with this bag, but when I was able to look through all of the images, I knew that she was going to be just fine. So yes, this is my new little birthday bag. I think she's so gorgeous. All right, let's get into how I bought her, my tips, my tricks, how much I paid for her, and all of that good stuff. My first tip when shopping through the Buyee website is to check out your seller. Investigate, see exactly how long they have been selling, see what the reviews are. And because if you click on the item, you'll see it in English. However, I always click on View on Mercari. And when you do that, it will take you to the Japanese side of it, and you can just simply use Google Translate to look at the reviews, see what everybody else is saying, and see if it's something like a seller that seems to be reputable. Tip number 2, be sure to compare prices. You want to see what the prices are on the Japanese websites in comparison to the US websites. I looked up places like Fashionphile, Rebag, The Real. I checked out those luxury resellers to see if there was anything comparable to what I was going to get on the Japanese website, even after shipping fees, and this was by far the best deal. Tip number 3 is always look for that little blue bar that you'll see normally towards the top of the product page, and it will say appraisal options available. I only search products or purchase items that have that blue bar on it, so that way I can verify that it is an authentic piece. When you're spending money on a luxury item, you just want to make sure that you're getting what you pay for. So with that blue option, when you purchase the item and it arrives to the Buyee warehouse, if the product is not authentic, they will cancel your order and you will get your money back. So that's exactly what I did with this one. I paid that additional fee, and I feel like it was only a few dollars more for my peace of mind to make sure that I got an authentic product. Now, my tip number 4, it's one that I'm like hesitant to say, but I think it's good to know. With shopping through the Japanese Mercari, and that's where I specifically purchase from, if you're shopping on there, you're looking, you're perusing, and you log out of the website, okay, I'm not ready to buy right now. 9 times out of 10, they will give you a coupon for 10% off. And I'm hesitant to give this one because sometimes items go really fast. Like you might have your eye on something and you think it's a really good deal, waiting around for that 10% coupon. You have to determine whether or not it's worth it for you. And for me, like I'm always searching for a good deal. So I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm going to wait for my coupon. And so as soon as you get that coupon, usually when you log onto the website, there will be a pop-up screen that comes up and it'll say 10% off or whatnot. You go to your coupons and just make sure you click it because it will not be automatically applied. And then when you go to search your item, you'll be able to apply that coupon to your purchase. My tip number 5 would be to request extra photos. Even though I had the blue authenticity, I made sure I was able to verify the product, I still wanted to see the pictures when it arrived to the Buyee warehouse just to make sure that it was exactly what I wanted. So I paid a little bit extra. It is an option, and I would recommend, just for your own peace of mind, to get those images just to make sure that it's something that you want. And some of the features that I mentioned, such as getting the photos, verifying the authenticity, are only available if you purchase a standard plan when you are checking out, you will see the different options and it'll tell you exactly what you get at each different level. And just with the standard plan, it's usually like a few extra dollars. It will give you the ability to authenticate your item and also to get images before it's shipped out to you. With all that said, you're probably wondering, how much did I pay for this little cutie? I have it up on my computer, so let's go through the details. She was originally listed for 57,700 yen. I had a coupon for the 10% off, and so her total came to 51,930 yen, which the conversion at that time was $377.02. However, there is a Buyee service fee of 300 yen. That's standard on all products. Then I paid the standard plan so that way I could then get it authenticated and get images. So the standard plan was 500 yen. The authenticity appraisal fee was 4,300 yen. So the total of all the fees was 5,100 yen, which equated to $37.03. And for my total altogether for 57,030 yen was $414.05. So takeaway, she was only $414 and worth every last single penny, because all of the other US resale websites that I checked out, this was going for at least $700. And I love the Vernis Leather, just it's so shiny and gorgeous, and the condition that this was in, I just could not pass this up. There are two cons that I wanted to discuss in case you are shopping through Buyee that I found through my shopping experiences. And the first one is that you cannot leave reviews. I have not seen a way in which you can leave a review for a seller to help other international buyers. I only see that if you are directly on the Mercari website, if you were a Japanese buyer, that you could then leave a review, but not for international orders. That has been my experience. I have not seen a way that you can actually leave reviews, and I think it would be helpful if you were able to leave reviews for products so that way you can share information. Oh, this person shipped fastly, the product was authentic, or if it was not. So that's number one. The other con is that what is presented online as the yen conversion rate on their actual website is not the true conversion rate. For example, I'm on the website right now, there's an item and it says 57,700 yen. And it says in parentheses, in US dollars, you would pay $411.41. However, if you were to Google the conversion rate for 57,700 yen, it would come out to $392.92. So when I saw that, I'm like, hey, there's a discrepancy here. Let me contact their customer service. And one thing that I can say is that their customer service is 100% fantastic. Every time I've had a concern, they've responded back to me within 24 hours and directly address whatever concern that I had. So I sent them an email, and here's the response that I got. So Buyee takes on the financial risk of fixing the exchange rate. Because of this, the exchange rate used on Buyee includes a small buffer. So that's important to know in case you see a yen amount and you go online and you're Googling and, seeing how much it would be to convert it to US dollars and it's not matching up. That is because they include a buffer fee on top of their service fee. So that's just something to know that you probably wouldn't be aware of unless you've been searching the website and understand that, hey, there's a discrepancy here. So I did not like that fact. So that is one of the cons that I wanted to mention in this video. So that's everything on my little birthday treat from me to me. I think that this was such a good deal. The gold is still shiny on it. The leather still looks good. The corners are in great condition. Just everything about it. I'm so glad to add this to my collection all the way from Japan. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like things like luxury unboxing, travel, beauty, all of that kind of stuff is what you will find here on my channel. So please consider subscribing. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for all your support. Bye.